Do you mind? I'm just kidding, don't worry. Hey guys, Dan from worldofmrgrey, Dan Grey. I already got him on lock. I didn't realise. And we're finally back with number two. Breakdown analysis. These are the kind of videos where we're not really debunking stuff. It might be some soft on-the-fly debunks, but these are the ones where we look for the ones which are, that's bullshit. That's possibly worth a debunk. Who knows? But the first time in about a light year, we're going to look at King Frostmare. Hello guys. It's been a while. The last time I watched King Frostmare, 6 months ago. Bloody hell, that is a long time. So we got a lot of catching up. And look, he's always live. Frostmare is always live, look. He's always live, but I don't know what's going on with this chat, mind. It's a gambling chat, by the looks of it. I don't know. It's strange. He's always live. I don't know if he's always there. He probably just makes a compilation of the videos, sets them on to go live. Maybe to get that live streamer ship up. I don't know. Then he probably goes to work or makes other videos. I don't know. He's always live. 24/7. King Frostmare's live. But anyway, we're going to look at. I don't want to go. He's got 30-minute videos. I don't want to go for 30 minutes because there's a 30-minute video. It means I'm going for 60. It's not going to happen. So we're going to look at scary videos that you will not forget. No, we've watched that one. Sorry. Okay. I thought I watched it, but look, this is how King Frostmare's given up a bit, right? This was a year ago. Scary videos that you will not forget. Can you see that? Yes, you can. You go up. 11 months ago. The scariest videos you will not forget. How many more? Are we going to see another one of the scariest videos you will not forget? Let's have a look, shall we? I can't see it. So he's only used it twice. Or maybe he's used it before and I just haven't bloody noticed. Before we go further, I've linked his channel down below. Please go there first. Watch, like and subscribe, whatever you want to do. Then come back and we'll see what we can see. Already got my headphones on. But anyway. By the way, the reason I haven't watched the Frostmare one for a while. I tend to sort of put Frostmare on the par with Chills. This is why I haven't watched it for a while. And but at least though, Frostmare, I don't know his real name. He actually has a good narration voice. I like the way he narrates. I think he's German. Yeah, I'm fairly sure he's German. But I think he has a good narrating voice. But the clips are on Power Chill. But anyway.
The possible capture of an apparition at an abandoned...
Possible capture.
Let's buckle up and stay frosty.
Buckle up and stay frosty. In my apartment. I'm not doing a German accent, by the way. I'm just being stupid.
By a young man who states that
Getty Gank.
Recording, he came across something really unsettling. Apparently, he had heard strange noises lately that, for whatever reason, seemed to occur after dark. He was just about to call his night when he felt that something wasn't right.
What are we gonna see? Shadow Dudes. Peekaboo. Scary medicine. No? Okay. What do we... I missed it. What was it? What were we supposed to be looking at? What?
He wasn't sure what he saw that night.
What?
But if we take a better look, one could think that a creepy face is lurking out from the left lower corner in the other room. He was alone that night, so whatever this thing is...
He was still alone that night!
Do you have a better explanation?
Yes, I do, Frostmare. This is amazing. This is amazing. I think this is the pinnacle of my ghost video viewing. That the globular artifacting of the video, because his camera can't pick up the dark areas, because it's just not good enough, and plus he zoomed in, is creating a ghostly figure. But even so, I still can't bloody see it. My creaky chair's going a little.
Ghost here? Or do you have a better explanation?
Right, I'm going to mute it for a sec so we can just talk, right? So basically what's happening is the uploader has a terrible camera. 2, he's zoomed in. 3, his camera cannot pick up the dark areas very well because this camera here is a really bloody good camera. But even so, that area there, I mean, it is pretty dim in my room right now, so it's good, but this camera has really good ISO settings. But I guarantee you, if I zoomed in, excuse the mess. No, you don't want to see my face. Is it going to focus? Focus, damn you. It can't focus. My point is that even good cameras struggle with darkness unless they have a good light in, or like if it's infrared, or for example. But with this one, he zoomed in on a really bad camera, and this is what happens. See now that area there, that's just darkness. That's all there is. It's a dimly lit room. If we go slow, right? If we go slow, look, you can see it's like a bloody whirlpool in it. And it's simply the camera not being able to pick up the dark areas. And that's what happens when cameras can't pick up the dark areas. The sensor, the CMOS sensor, most cameras have a CMOS sensor, some of them have another one I can't remember. It will try and create pixels. It's trying its best to see in the dark areas, and it's basically struggling with the ISO settings, and that's why it looks like a whirlpooly mess. And that's why sometimes in a lot of these videos where the camera is not that good, you'll see little ghostly faces in the darkness. They're not there, it's just a shit camera. So moving on.
Are you prepared for the spooky season?
I'm prepared!
There are many
Frostmare.
things in the world.
At the pool.
This is another recording from the paranormal section of Reddit, which was posted by a concerned user. He and a friend were on an investigation
Concerned
that night.
user.
They had their camera set up in what appears to be the pool area of a building and captured something interesting. He states, "Apparition to the left of the screen, you can see..."
That's interesting. Nothing to do with this, the haunting stuff. Frostmare's watermark disappeared when that guy walked in front of it. And it's not just because it's against the white background, it literally disappeared.
Pool area of a building and captured something interesting.
Now that's unexplainable. Well, it's just because it's got a lot of opacity on it, I don't know. But anyways. And once again, look, this is a classic example. Before we even get to the whatever we're about to see, look how wobbly the dark areas are again, because in this case it's in infrared, and infrared are notoriously, they're not bad quality on most infrared, and you can have high quality infrared cameras, but even on them, because it's bursting out infrared to be able to see in the dark, it will still create that whirlpooly mess, gobbly artifacted mess. And again, this is how some people see ghostly figures in their videos. I'm just saying. Wait one goddamn minute. Are you trying to tell me, King Frostmare, I'm talking to you now, Frostmare, or maybe the uploader, I don't know, but are you trying to tell me that bloody moth, or butterfly, or bug, I'm going to move my stupid fat head out because this is insane. Are you trying to tell me that that's right there, that bug, is a ghostly arm, and then the camera dies?
You guys see here, is it possible that a spirit was going through their old swimming motion?
Am I missing something? Am I supposed to be looking at a different part of the screen? I don't know. That's all I can see is a bug, and I'm sure that's what he's what's the word I'm looking for? Relating to. I'm sure it is.
Maybe it was just a shadow, either being cast by one of the two men or something from the outside. Who can say for sure?
I genuinely can't see it. Oh right, I think
Who
he's
can
on
say
about
for sure?
that there, is it? You can't see it, my stupid fat head's in the way again. Okay, I think I know what he's on about now. Is it? Yeah, he's on about that. Okay, I apologise, Frostmare. He's on about that. It's there, it is. There's the ghostly arm. Right, I know what it is. Once again, it's my opinion, but this is my logical explanation of what's going on. Right, okay, I'm going to mute it again and we're going to look at it again. So the dude has a light. Now, that's probably not the infrared light because he's holding it as a... I mean, it could be actually, it could be. But either way, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. What's happening? When he walks to the right, he's obviously in front of this camera here. This camera, okay? That right there, boom. It's a lens flare. That's what I'm trying to get at. Only he doesn't turn to the left. But either way, that's a lens flare. Am I 100% on that? No, I'm not. But you decide. What do you think it is? Do you think it's a ghost swimmer just waving along? Or do you think it's a lens flare from the light he's holding and he's obviously interacting with the camera pointing at him? Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's just lens flare from the guy's light source on his camera.
This was shared by user It's Isaac. In general, he doesn't post much on his profile, and when he does, it's mostly gaming related videos. Tonight, however, he caught something quite intriguing on their CCTV camera.
Now, once again, by the way, I pause a lot. It's just the way it is. CCTV cameras are notoriously bad. We've gone over this numerous times. And especially in night vision CCTV cameras are even worse. They are probably one of the worst quality cameras you could ever use on anything. It's CCTV. They have to save a lot of, on storage, so you can understand why they're not bloody 4K. But they are notoriously bad, and they are prone to artifacting, especially if they're outside of the, in this case, is night vision, outside the infrared radius. Usually on cameras, these kind of cameras is it's probably like a 10-15 meter radius of not good, but quality camera. Then anything outside is just a garbly mess. If it's in motion, I should say. If it's static, like in this case, like obviously that's in static now, that's why you can see everything. But as soon as something goes into motion outside that radius, it's going to look like a ghost. I don't know if that's what it's going to be yet, but that's what I'm assuming it's going to show.
It was extremely eerie, he said. It was
extremely eerie.
Whatever we see on this video was human.
What are we going to see? Yeah, there you go. Right, I think I've seen this clip before. I just realized I think I've seen this clip before. Okay, let's break this down. Proper breakdown this time. Right, now let's go slow, shall we? I'm gonna mute it. Right, that there. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Is it a bird? Is it a bag floating in the wind? I have no idea, right? But whatever it is, it's a solid object. I don't know what it is, right? I don't know what it is, but it's something physically flying up. Now, bear in mind, there's a lamppost right there, and we can tell it's a lamppost because that entire area there is lit up. There's a downpouring of light coming to that area in the background right there, and when you see this shadow going across the street, it's basically, I'm assuming it's like a plastic bag, maybe blown in the wind. Is that passing the light source really close to the light source? Obviously, when something gets close to a light source, the shadow becomes bigger. In the distance, I should say. And that's exactly what's happening here. Right now, that plastic bag, I'm assuming, is out of focus. Is out of shot, I should say. Alrighty. The shadow appears because it's right close to the light. Maybe I'm going a bit too slow. There it is. Right. So that right there, the bag is on. I'm going to guess it now using physics. I'm going to call it a plastic bag, right? Because that's what it is. Is just to the left of the light. And the shadow of the bag is obviously, you could tell this close to the light because as the shadow ghost, we'll call it, gets further away from the light source, it becomes larger. Because that's how light works, people. You go further away from a light source, your shadow gets smaller. You go closer to the light source, your shadow gets bigger, and is a bigger spread of shadow. It's just the way light works. So I'm going to call it a plastic bag. Am I right? I don't know. Who cares? I care, actually. I'm right. I don't know if it's a plastic bag. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is physically floating close to the lamppost. and that's what causes the ghostly shadow across the street. But anyway, moving on. The old camera.
This was posted by another Reddit user.
By the way, if you get slightly offended, I'm taking the piss of someone's accent. I'm Welsh, okay? People take a piss of my accent all the time, so don't come at me. I'm allowed. Oh, really? Years of pent-up anger. I'm not angry, don't worry.
He came across a bone-chilling capture, which was taken in his very own bedroom. He wrote the following. My old film camera took a photograph by itself and woke me up. It captured this image. Anyone has any ideas? It was a Polaroid SLR 680. I don't use it often.
Ooh,
Last
Polaroid.
time I used it was a few years ago.
Upcoming video about Polaroid soon.
It would appear that something strange is hovering over the young man. If we rotate the image, it even paints a clearer picture, at least based on the opinions of some of the forum members. It was something demonic taking a picture that night.
Right, so the story is that the guy was sleeping one night with his dog in a room, but he doesn't have the lights completely off because his dog is scared of the dark or something, I don't know. And his Polaroid camera takes a picture all by itself. And that's the photo we have? Fucking kidding me? Are you serious? I don't know what to say to that. I genuinely do not know what to say to that. So moving on. Anomalouszoom. I've played Stalker.
We haven't taken a look at paranormal enthusiast
Tim Rosa
for quite a while, which is why tonight we are following him into a photo.
Before we watch this, now this is something I would usually skip because one, I've covered Tim Rosoff many times. We all know that due to Russian YouTube laws, he has to put the disclaimer in his videos. Otherwise, he'll go to jail. That's a lie, by the way. I was joking. But he puts a disclaimer at the beginning of his video saying, this is not real. It's just me playing shenanigans. Not so in those so many words, but his channel is very entertaining, Tim Rosoff. I actually watched the video a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, I know it's bullshit. But even so, I still really enjoyed the video. And he does atmospheric horror, supernatural horror, really well. He does it really well. But he says himself, it's not bloody real. And it blows my mind that people still go to his comments and say how brave you are and shit. This blows my mind.
Хотя до этого такого не было.
I don't know why we watch this. Trust me, I will not be debunking anything in this clip.
Tim is deciding to prepare his Ouija board and to contact the spirits that might be home to this forest region.
Духи этого леса. Вы можете выйти со мной на контакт.
I just saw something in the background. I bet it's Derek. It's right probably Derek.
Moment, his camera captures something that is roaming in between the trees right behind him. Derek
was his partner in crime on a channel they used to make together, another paranormal channel. I can't remember the bloody name of it. Nexo. I can't bloody remember. But Derek is Dark Ghost Paranormal, and him and Tim Rosoff are busy mates and stuff. And I'm assuming they still make videos together, but they just upload them singularly to each other's channel and say, look, I'm here alone. I'm not having to go Tim Rosoff, by the way, because like I said, he's a very upfront to what he does. He's very upfront about his just very cool bullshittery. But it's probably Derek. Or Ghost.
He doesn't get any answers and then concludes the Ouija session at the time to return to his tent.
Oh, the spooky swing is swinging.
Фонарик, тень, откуда-нибудь.
And he didn't see it. What was that? What? What? It was Derek.
Now on high alert, Tim is following with cracking.
Oh, I remember this video. It's brilliant. He's walking around a spooky forest looking for ghosts with a bloody shotgun. And I think he's got like a crucifix as well. It's amazing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Like I said, I'm not having to go at Tim Rosoff, but people have constantly had to go at me for saying this shit is real. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. There's ghosts all around him. Right, I'm just going to skip because we all know. Okay, I'm skipping because there's no point continuing with that. If you want to go watch Tim Rosoff, go watch it. It's very enjoyable stuff. But just be aware of the disclaimer at the beginning of every single video he puts up. If you've never seen it, it's right there. It probably lasts about 3 seconds on screen, but it is there. So we are skipping because we're not here to watch creepy videos. We're here to find some bullshit. Which we already got some, but still. But anyway.
The next video was shared by Mi Amigo Moshe.
Mi Amigo!
The man is telling us about an infamous siren that can be seen in the local waters around his hometown.
I'm assuming Mi Amigo is Spanish, I think. I'm assuming. If I don't hear a no mames in this, I'll be disappointed.
Escucho algo.
Escúchame.
A ver, vamos.
Moshe wanted to know if he's able to conjure this thing up tonight. Maybe singing would help.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine you want to go for like a little nightly stroll on the beach and you hear some maniac singing to himself? Oh, you'd be like, run the bloody other way. This guy's crazy. He's nuts.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué?
Oh, you can hear it, look.
¡Ah, no mames! ¿Qué pedo es eso?
Did he say no mames then? Did he say no mames?
¡Ah, no mames! ¿Qué
No
pedo es
mames!
eso?
Oh, look at that. Terrifying.
But what exactly was it? The infamous siren?
I don't know, Frostmare. I don't know, so I'm just going to move on, to be honest with you. Alright, this is the last one by looks of
video
it.
Was shared by Brooklyn Marie on her profile. She
Oh,
started
TikTok.
this video diary after her family had uncovered a trapdoor that led to some kind of
Once again, because this is the last clip, we're going to play some paranormal bingo. Get ready to comment down below. I'm going to pause. I've obviously paused the video. And we're going to guess, right? Is it a shadow dude? Is it a peekaboo ghost? Because they are different, trust me. Is it a knock in the distance, in the darkness? Is it a creaky door opens? Or is it, we'll go for the sixth one, ghostly moan? Comment down below and we'll see who wins. Anyway, let's continue. I didn't guess mine. I'm gonna guess. I said it last time and I was wrong, but this time I'm gonna say a peekaboo ghost again because they're popular. That's what I'm gonna say. What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see?
And one day she saw this down there.
What? Where? What? I can't see it. I cannot see it. What?
Till this
She's
day
bloody
they
seeing
have no
things.
idea what had caused the yelling down there.
Well, we were all wrong. What the hell is that? What's that supposed to be? I mean, to me, it just looks like the rocky outcrop. And once again, the camera not picking at the dark areas. But no, it must be a white ghost. What's not a white ghost? What's it called? White woman, is that what he said? It's literally... That was it!
Yeah, what had caused the yelling down
Was that it?
Quite the eerie story in my opinion.
I still don't see nothing. The video just ends. Boom. No outro. No, like, thanks for watching, guys. Nothing. Just ends. I was King Frostmare. The scariest videos you will not forget. Maybe. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. That was number 2 of my week of breakdown and analysis. In between other videos as well. They are coming. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed. I remember now, I haven't watched Frostmare for a while. So we were all wrong on the paranormal bingo. It was none of the above. It was a white woman ghost. Or white ghost. Some shit. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. And that's it. I'll be back soon. Don't know when. Probably in a day. But we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Maybe he ended it abruptly because of shit like me.